We'll go to the Super Bowl this year.
Live look at the waterfront. A series of storms has hit this weekend. Obviously it's been very wet outside. You've probably noticed. The next one is going to bring even more rain. Let's get to meteorologist Rebecca Stevenson.
Yes, we've already seen that rainfall hit the coast with the new storm system that's approaching. It's a warm front, so it's going to take its time to push in warmer air. That probably won't happen until we get into later tomorrow. But the rain is already in the coast and it's snow in the mountains. The amount of rainfall we're going to get throughout the day, Monday and into Tuesday, is going to bring an inch to an inch and a half around Seattle. Higher amounts to the north and south. In the Olympic Mountains, we have 4 to 6 inches of rain expected, which brings in the increasing risk of some flooding on rivers like the Bogachiel in Clallam County and Skokomish in Mason County. I'm also concerned about avalanche danger. It's only going up to very high because we have so much rain that will be accumulating in the mountains instead of snow. But it's going to take a while to get that to change over from snow to rain. So, no, you've got a soggy looking forecast all day Monday, rain at times and gusty wind. We'll have more details in the mountain snow and how much is accumulating coming up.
Rebecca, thank you. Late tonight, U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said.
Tomorrow on King 5 Morning News, again on Take 5, and later on evening at 7:30. We'll see you then. At the Golden Globes, Kim Holcomb, King 5 News.
Thank you, Kim. Well, a welcome sign of relief finally for resorts near the Cascades tonight. Looking live at Snoqualmie Pass. Snow hit the region pretty hard. That means that the roads proved very challenging for people this morning.
And that's a little bit cleaner than it was. We just have like several snow plows zip by there. What, 10 of them? I think
very slowly.
Producer said about 10 of them zip by there. They've had about, almost 5 inches today there, and a lot more at Stevens.
Let's get to Rebecca Stevenson, who's looking at the forecast for us in snow, about 11 inches.
At Stevens, yes, they had a convergence zone set up earlier, brought them some heavy snow, and then we had this actual weather system push in and started all the heavier snow coming down throughout the Cascades. Right now you can see comparing Snoqualmie Pass to Stevens Summit, it's slow going, and in fact travel is probably going to be discouraged at times throughout the next 24 hours because the amount of snow we're expecting to move in. Now overnight it's going to be very heavy snow, but we'll be transitioning over to rain tomorrow. Looks like for Snoqualmie that'll happen Monday morning, and Stevens Pass closer to midday and the late afternoon for Stevens Pass changing to rain, which leads to a host of other issues of flooding. We've got big concerns with that, but also the kind of snow that we're getting is heavy and wet, and we're probably going to have some big avalanche cycles starting up. So the backcountry at Stevens Pass now has gotten a high avalanche danger warning for you in place. Looking at Central Cascades, just want to show you that the amount of snow we're getting is just going to total up to these high totals, but the snow level itself is lifting up to 5,500 feet by tomorrow. For the South Cascades, 5,500 feet as well, but we're going to be totaling snow up by feet. So we're looking at anywhere from 3 to 4 feet of snow for some parts of the South Cascades. Mount Baker will have even higher amounts because it's going to take longer for Mount Baker to get out of the that transition from the cold air over to the warmer air, which you can see on the satellite is moving in. A warm front coming through is bringing us all that rain to the coast, but as that warmer air rides over cold air in place of the Cascades, that's what's bringing in that very heavy snow. So we'll expect to stick with some rain, locally heavy at times, especially in the Olympic Mountains, as the front moves through. And Tuesday at 4:30 in the morning, we'll finally have a little bit of a break from the storm system. So Monday, we can see those rain totals just going high. This is for rain, 3/4 of an inch for Seattle, almost 2 inches for Bremerton, 2 1/4 for Shelton, and 3 to 4 inches of rain, certainly possible out in our coast. So tonight your temperature is going to be in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. Rain definitely throughout the course of the evening. We do have a little shadowing effect. The Olympic Mountains starting to keep areas of Seattle up to Everett a little drier, but that's going to fill in at times through the course of the day tomorrow. So it will be breezy tomorrow with rain, high temperatures upper 40s to low 50s. Yeah, pretty warm out there. So rain at times and breezy tomorrow. We're going to be concerned about urban flooding in several spots. Now coming up, we'll have more King 5 news for you after the break.
Take a look at the sky. This is above New Zealand city of Auckland, bright orange from those fires raging 1,200 miles away in Australia. Today, Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison announced at least $2 billion will go into the bushfire recovery fund over the next 2 years. More than 100 fires have destroyed thousands of homes, killing 24 people so far, forcing hundreds of thousands of people from their homes, and firefighters are spread thin.
The crews in this area are just hurting. They're tired. We're running between many jobs. Triple O calls coming in from all directions that we're trying to assist.
Parts of Australia did get some rain this weekend, but fire officials say that the temperatures are expected to rise during the week.
Back here at home, get a look at this. That's not your average cat. Yeah, Bobcat was spotted walking on top of somebody's fence in Renton. King 5 viewer snapped the photo before it ran off. That homeowner basically said, yeah, it wasn't your average kitty. Not at all.
I'm Chris Higgin. Up next in sports, it is back to Philly for the Battle of the Birds, not the Bobcats. Rookie receiver DK Metcalf makes history in his first playoff game. Plus, the defense once again holds the Eagles to just 9 points. Paul Sylvie will have a report from Philly when we return.